Testing audio. Testing audio. All right. Looks like our chats are going. All right. Looks like video monitoring is up. It looks like. Okay. Yeah. Hear the audio. So I think we are good to go here. Oh. Did we get a... I don't think... Oh, there it is. Okay. Waiting for one more thing to connect. There's that proximity effect. Oh, okay. We want one of our chat tools to connect before we get going too far. But while this is going, there we go. So that should have reset our likes and follows for this stream. So there we go. All right. So our goal today is to work on building up our base and trying to increase our pressure. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I paused there. I thought I heard some clicking coming through, and I thought our filter was catching all of that. And also, we're not using a keyboard, so I'm not sure what the clicking would have been. But oh, this increases our pressure, right? So this is 20 pressure. Wait. What does the drill do then? Generates pressure by releasing gases. Uh-oh. I hear the audio cutting in and out there. Hopefully that's just Streamlabs, because it sounds like it might be music, not the mic, so... So this generates 70.7, but our T4 heater produces more pressure than the T3 drill. Oh, okay. 550 pressure a second. Okay. So this actually produces way more pressure. Okay. That's significant pressure. So that's what we actually want to get. So super alloy will be easy enough. Where do we get osmium? Do we have a lot of osmium? We only have 2 now, and I think we just saw that we need 3. Let me check something. Okay. Let me see this. Okay, so, well, while that loads, oops. Okay, let's grab all of the food here. And actually, do we have enough stuff? Maybe we could build another one in here. Since this is enough food really for us, we could start stacking up food along the wall here. I mean, it's not bad, I guess, keeping some out here too. Keep 2. Oh, There we go. Let's organize that. So 2 food, 2 water, some oxygen. Okay. All right. And then we need... Oh, let's just take it all. Do we have any... What would make that? Do we have enough? Oh, we don't have an... Oh, aluminum. Okay. Let's drop this off. Do we have magnesium? Titanium. Load that up. Oh, no aluminum. Okay, cobalt. And I don't think we had an iron one because we go through iron so much. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. What's our location? So we should be 3 and okay. Okay. Let's go see if we can find some stuff. Okay. 396. So it's this way. And this way? Yeah, so it's up here somewhere. Oh. $396 is somewhere over here. So it's... Did we have a cave up here that is actually osmium? Whoa. So there must have been ice up here that we didn't pay attention to before, because this is a gold mine, or an osmium mine as it happens to be. So this is fantastic. Some sulfur up here, up by our ship. Oh wow, this is really fantastic. Oh, yeah. And we are live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So if you like our slower, casual streams, feel free to stick around. And if you really like it, feel free to share it out. All right. Oh, this is fantastic. Do we have enough to build a beacon here? Area lamp? We can build lamps? What do we need a lamp for? Huh. Okay. Because inside our habitats, they're lit up, so that must be for like lighting up paths, which... Maybe we can build like lamps on our roads or something to light it up. All right, I'll take that. That's super alloy. We'll take another oxygen multiplier. Well, yeah, let's do that. That'll work. That gives us one more space to take of stuff. We did need a lot of titanium though, so let's take that. Do we have anything that isn't? Yeah, I guess we can... Oh, this is really black in there, so we definitely need a better torch in here. Is that aluminum? Okay. there's definitely stuff back here that we can get. So let's just explore this a little bit. Wow. This is quite the large cave. Oh, and we can't pull up the map here, but I guess this is under the little cliffside thing behind our base. Which would make sense, I guess. A little water in here. Well, there was lots of osmium. Now it's ice and stuff in here. Oh, there's another chest over here, it looks like. Ooh, what's this? Heat multiplier fuse. Okay, and aluminum. So let's drop 1, 2. We'll take the heat multiplier and the aluminum. Granted, we have aluminum mines, but iron is a little bit closer to us with our ore extractor next to our base. And we'll be coming back here anyway, so. Ooh, is there an exit over here? Where does this come out? So this comes out somewhere in this back desert here. Okay, okay. We can always go get more iridium, but oh, let's take the osmium and the titanium. One of these. Okay. I'm liking this. That cave was a huge find. That was incredibly convenient. Granted, we're not going to get that lucky for uranium being that close by, but, ooh. What's in here? This means we have iridium fairly close by, the osmium really close by. Does this go back into the cave? This must be the cave there, okay. Well. We're really gonna stock up on this stuff, okay. Yeah, we'll stock up on food and that later, so let's get osmium. And sulfur. Okay. Wow, okay, so lots of stuff in here. Okay, good. Good. Oh. Grab a little pulsar crystal. Okay, perfect. So this is going really, really well for that. Okay. Can we do that? No, we can't do that. Okay, so, but, we can drop this off. Actually, let me check 2 things here. So we want to do a heater, which is going to take... Oh, we should have 36 then. Okay, so that should be enough there, because otherwise we have to do this, but this needs 3 uranium rods. And the drill doesn't need any uranium, does it? No, okay. Do we have enough iron for another container? Nope, we don't. Okay, so trying to figure out how we organize all this. let's go see if we have any iron, more iron out here. So I can build something for our sulfur. Or actually, sulfur should probably go... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to move our sulfur by our... okay. We're going to have to do a little bit of back and forth stuff, but... because we're going to need some iridium, because we're going to need some explosive powder, I think, for... Yeah. For our... Oh. For another nuclear reactor pretty soon. Oh, and for a heater, if we want to do another heater, so... And that's 41. So between those two, we're probably going to need a nuclear reactor soon. So it's probably going to be... We can do maybe the drill and then the nuclear reactor. Okay. So now we're going through organizing what we've collected so far. Right. And I think we can take this. Is that enough to make a rod? Yes. Okay. Okay, so that should condense there, and then that's 3, 6. That's not enough there. Okay. All right. I think we can put all of that there, and that still gives us a fair amount of that left over. What did we need fabric for? Oh, we already built the T2 dome. Yeah, we've got a progress there. Okay, we've got all that stuff. Not really worried about the cycling or shredder until we figure out really what those are going to help with. So we have outdoor lamp, and then we have area lamp. A lamp that can be placed anywhere. Illuminates outside. So this is probably what we put outside. This is maybe for caves or something. Actually, that might be a good idea. Okay, now we're going to focus on super alloys. Ooh. So we've had some encoding lag, it looks like. Let's take all of that and see if we can do some... Oh, right, we'll need to go get aluminum, right? No, I think we got 2, right? So... Yeah, we need to go get aluminum to make the super alloy because we need 2 more. But we're doing pretty good there. And then we also need a few of these things, which are also need super alloys and whatnot. Okay. Right. Now we'll go over to our... That should be enough space for... Oh. We'll put that up front, our little fuse thing, and then we'll go to our aluminum area. Yeah. So we need to find a place for our fuses, probably like a mechanical area that we can do that on. And then look at that. So well, that even works really well because you can see a little bit of the floor above, but it's not super obvious. I guess we can make this glass too, but... Oh, we don't want to do that. We want to do this. Okay. Where's our... There it is. Do we have any food? We have one food on us. We don't have any oxygen, but that's okay. So we're just going to collect the aluminum right now. Okay. Oop. And that uranium spot isn't working, so I guess we could build more than one vehicle too if we really wanted to. But our current one is stuck over by what we thought was the uranium area, but it's not producing anything. All right, so let's drive this over to our aluminum area, because then we can carry potentially more aluminum. And this bridge is working really nicely. So 1 would have been too narrow, 2 would have been okay, but making it 3 wide means we can essentially drive down the middle with a little bit of give on either side. I think that was a good choice. Oh, thanks. Good to be back. And the vehicle isn't, well, whatever you would call vehicle dexterity is not great, but going more or less in a straight line works okay. So using the roads to help guide us actually works pretty well. How do we exit? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, and we have lots of aluminum. So, we could have just unloaded our aluminum back at the base. Oops. Okay, so we need to get that out of the way. Actually, let's just take everything. Oh, titanium first, and then take everything. We want all of this stuff. This is in there, so let's do that. Making sure all of this can get gathered up and not leaving too much behind. Okay, that's probably going to be good enough. At least that way it should be mostly be able to be filled with aluminum. All right. Well, we could fill it up there, but okay. So we're going to just... because we can go faster than our vehicle right now. So we're just going to fly back and then recall it. Let's see if we get back before our oxygen runs out. Ooh. Titanium. We were running out of that yesterday, so trying to grab more today. Because our goal is getting another pressure thing so we can unlock the T2 ore extractor so we can get more uranium. Welcome in, Georgia. All right, so let's recall this. So we can't do it every so often, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Okay. Can we... So that's... and you can't put anything here, though, can you? Oh, yeah, because that stair doesn't come off right there, so it would have to come off. We'd have to put a step thing there, like a foundation there. We'll have to refine that a little bit later, but for now... Okay. Right. Might as well keep our food topped up since we have extra food now. Okay. Need iron. Do we have any iron? Yeah, so let's take the iron and the cobalt. Or not. Iron and titanium. Yeah, that still kind of bothers me too, that we can't put the railing in between. And it's even here, like, there's no way to add like a safety thing to not fall off this little ledge here. All right. Well, we can't do much there. Okay. Right, and now we should be able to do another T4 drill. Oops. Well, I guess our jetpack didn't kick in there. We'll swim over to the other side and gather any titanium we can along the way over. And now the question is, because these can't be on foundation, they have to be on the ground, I think. So do we kind of surround this in it, or do we line the lake going this way over to our spots? Do we go back this direction? Maybe we keep it around the lake and kind of keep our base more confined a little bit. Something like that. Have them kind of interlock a little bit. Okay. Now we'll want to check our power and stuff before we do any more, because we're probably pretty close on power. Oh, actually, I want to do something like this too. Which way does this face? So we can build a few of those to like light things up too. Because we're not gonna go straight up here, so having it on this side won't be too bad, and then we can gonna go around the side there. What is this? Oh, we can color our lighting. Interesting. Don't know what kind of vibe we would want to create with that, but good to know that we can. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Oh, no. Okay. See, it's this that we want. So we want to. What are we trying to say? This isn't flat, so it's not going to look good here. Just doing that. Like locking it to. Here. Yeah. See, if you try to lock it there, it's not going to look good. Looking at here isn't going to look good either. Oh. I know. What if we put this here? That's what that's for. That worked out. That worked out pretty good. Now this is square. Now we can have well, if it probably along the front maybe, because if we put it here, it's gonna line up like this. So we would be going straight off the stairs onto it, and then We would just have to kind of jump off if we wanted to go to the front. Oh, maybe that's not so bad. We could also have this come with foundation over. That's an option too. Okay. Let's see what we got now. What's our okay, and we do have about 30 or so more minutes before we have a hard deadline to head off, but we'll see how far we can get. Oh, we're probably going to need more 3 uranium rods, and we only have enough for 2. Because it's 9, so we need to go find more uranium. Oh, but we have a compass. Oh, we don't need a compass. It was a different one that we need to do for uranium stuff. Oh, but we can mine uranium. But we need a T2 ore extractor for that. Okay, so we have 47 power left. So we could potentially do one more drill to increase pressure. Because our T2 ore extractor is unlocked at 364 millipascals, and we're way off from that, but we can do at least one more and help that go higher. Oh, and here we go. So this cave system here, this is where that what is it? What is it? Osmium. Yeah, that's the osmium is in this cave system here. Oh, and then I guess when we were coming out of the cave, we must have gone. This looks more desert, so we must have come out over here. Okay. So we need a lot of that stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's put more in here. Ooh, okay, there we go. Okay. I think that works there. Maybe build a... do we want to build a 4 units habitat or not? Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Maybe we'll build the pressure thing and let that build up while we then work on the... base. Okay. Do we have any... I don't think we have enough metal for that. Do we? Oh, we do. Okay, so we could... wait, why isn't it connecting over there? See, this is what I was worried about there. But we could build it here and then build one more here. Although if it intersects that too much, it won't let us do it. So that's going to be tricky. Guess we could try, if we had 2 iron, we could try that. Do we have 2 iron? We do not. And it takes 2 iron for the slab. Okay. So not something we can do right now. But that is also handy, that we can build more than one of these things so that if we had 2 or 3 of them, we could recall them in rotation. and always have enough to kind of do what we needed to do as far as getting resources back. How many do we need? So we need 3 more super alloys. Iron. Iron. Okay. You know what? That takes that. So let's see if we can light this up a little bit. Maybe we can put one here in the corner. So that does that, okay. And those don't take iron. So those don't light things up very much. But this one does take iron. Wait. Oh, it's an outside light, so it doesn't let us put it there. We would have to put it here. Okay. So if we did something like that, okay. That's not bad, but I don't want to use all of our iron, but maybe we could put a second one on the other side here, like in this space there. Because that will give us that, and then this lights it up on the sides. That's not bad. Although it is going to take a little electricity, so we want to be careful of that. Cobalt and magnesium. Cobalt and, well, actually 1, 2, 3. Because we need 3 more. All right. All right, let's put down another drill. Guess it was too much of a jump. Okay. Ooh, iron. Iron and titanium are going to be handy right now. Those seem to be our bottleneck resources at the moment. All right, so. Uh-oh, hopefully chat didn't reset. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're good there. All right, let's build another one. We don't need to clip. Something like that. All right. That should get our pressure going. I don't think we can add multipliers here, although we could add a machine optimizer. But we need a lot of uranium because we could use an uranium rod and create a multiplier here and increase our pressure stuff. And we have a pressure multiplier chip, so maybe we go that route. Although how much does that take up? Energy minus 40? So we need 40 energy. Otherwise, we'll have to build something, which we won't have the resources for the nuclear, so I'll probably have to build another solar. All right. Okay. I probably want to build something out the back here so that we don't fall off. But things are moving along pretty well here. And then we'll just take everything here. Okay. Let's go see how much power we have to see if we could even consider building that multiplier. Nope. Wrong thing. This one. 9. So we don't have enough. Because even these are, everything's based in kilowatts, so it's points or whatever. So 40 kilowatts, right? So it's taken a lot. Okay. So before we build that, well, we'll need explosive powders and stuff for it, but we'll need more power. Two explosive powders and a uranium rod. So it's an oxygen multiplier, but I think we have a pressure multiplier somewhere here. Is this a pressure multiplier fuse? So with those big T4 drills, is it T4, T3, T4? Because we need this pressure to go up really high so we can get the ore extractor. So maybe we work on that. Okay. One uranium rod. So we'd want one rod, we'd want that. But we can move these over. And then it's like 2 sulfur and 1 radium. Right. Then 1, 2. So I think that's what we need right there, right? 1, 2. And now we should be able to build an optimizer. We just need the iron and then the power. Okay. Which we need an iron for our habitats too, don't we? Yeah. So maybe we'll build our multiplier first and then do that. All right. Do we have enough? We don't have enough iron. Don't have enough iron. Well, I guess we can drop off some stuff and try to oop. I hate that. I dislike very much not being able to undo a change. Because if you accidentally hit click or do something, then mag NES it makes it especially if you have a long name or something. Oh, because it so you have to like not click that. So to adding a window of, you know, accept or reject would be nice. We get lots of this stuff, so let's put that in there. Now we should be able to go back and get that. And I only have a soapbox moment on that because I've done it so many times. Which I guess if you're not using unconventional controls, then I guess it wouldn't be a problem. But okay. Oh, let's build one of these things. Oh. Right, so that takes care of that. I don't think we have enough to do another one, do we? No. But this is almost locked in. We'll get this floor taken care of. Oh, this needs to be done here. Okay. What do we need for our machine? We need the iron again. So we can't make any of this because we need iron for that. So all right. Take that. Okay. Keep that one cleared. Take all of that. Let's go drop off some of this stuff. We'll keep all of that on us. We'll drop off some of the cobalt. Restockpile our stuff here, so that's good there. Oh, we need iron for that, so I'm not going to do that either. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, like, this is our new space that we added over here, so that's turning out good. I kind of want to... That doesn't take... oh, it takes iron even for that. Okay, so we just need tons and tons of iron. So having those three ore collectors here is not a bad idea because one just would not be enough. Even three, we're running low on iron. Granted, it's better than it used to be. And way better than it used to be as far as... maybe we'll go back here. Having to explore around without speed boost and stuff and collecting the iron. Like, the amount of iron that we've collected from that would be hours of stuff. Is it up here somewhere? It's up here somewhere. Is it 3? Is it, no, it's this way. It was up here somewhere behind us. There's a cave. Is it over here? Oh yeah, because we can't build a... Oh, we could. Okay. Wait. And what is this stuff? Osmium? Osmium? It's probably spelled wrong, but we'll fix it later. And we need to I guess, jot down the coordinates if we find them again of those caves that were blocked by explosive, or blocked by rocks that we need explosives for, so we can go visit them later. All right. We'll just collect all that we can before we make it back to base from in here, but this would be nice. Because we were low on sulfur before, so this should get us up to having a nice stockpile. Not worried about that yet. Oh, that takes iron, so we can't do that one. But this maybe? Nope, we don't have any of those. Actually, magnesium, so we could take one of those. And is there any magnesium back here? Yeah, because this is really dark back here. And probably doesn't look all that great on stream. There we go. Right? I could just put one of these. That's not helpful. It doesn't light up very much. But we did find some iron, which is what we were looking for too. Silicon. And titanium. Those are probably the ones that we get the least out of our iron extractor. Or our ore extractor that does iron. We don't need much ice anymore. We can do that. That'll give us titanium. We have a biomass screen. Okay. There we go. Now we should go back to base. What does biomass screen look like? So we need a little silicon. It's our time. Okay, good. I don't know. We'll put a piece of water in here for now so that we can go build this. Now the question is, where do we want to put it? Because I almost want to build an area where we take out one of these compartments so that we have walls and it's just like a hollow room. So it wouldn't be able to have walls on every side, and we can't build solid walls. We can only build these window walls. We can't put walls back, and we can't take that stuff down. Because I want to be able to see the nuclear reactors and stuff there. When we have the big stuff back here on our biomass stuff, can we put anything on the ceiling? Will that work? No, we can't put it on the ceiling. It has to go on a... Oh. Wait. Why is it not going on this? Okay. Okay, so we'd have to put it on a wall. And I don't know where we want to put it. So it has to go on an exterior wall if we want that. Okay. Because I want to be able to see... Oh. Okay, it looks like it's all coming this way. Okay. Okay, so that's good there. Good to know that. Can't put it on the floor. It won't go on a desk, will it, or anything like that? No, so it won't go. And we have to wait for this shower to end so that we can the screen for to stop shaking. So what was it attaching to before? That's a weird spot to have it, so I don't know. Do we want to put it up here? I mean, we have the little screens are up here, which I think is what we organized around that. I guess we could put a few nuclear reactors on the outside, but we could also put them on the inside too if we want them to be more visible. So an area effect of that. So there we go. Kind of like the way that we're doing the heater. I think that's what we'll do there. All right, so we need a multiplier. So we need cobalt for that. Right, and then we're going to need some power because that's going to take 40. And how much power does this produce? So we're going to need 2 of those. So it's 4 cobalt, 2 aluminum, 2 magnesium. So we're not going to have enough there. Oh, we probably should have. We didn't need all that sulfur, so we can drop that off. Let's drop this sulfur off so that we can do that. Right. Go back to the back. So we need 4 of those. Okay, so we have so 2 magnesium, 2 iron, 2 silicon. So 2 magnesium, 2 iron, and 2 silicon. So I think that'll be pretty good there. Okay. Almost made it there. Okay. So we're at an hour. We do need to stop pretty soon. But I want to get that multiplier built, and we don't want the things to stop while we're doing it, so we're going to build some more power out here. These are more or less to I guess having them overlap wouldn't actually make them effective, but it works for this, I guess. Somewhere there. Okay, that's more or less off by a little bit, but we can't really align it to that level of accuracy. Oh, no. Oh, ran out of cobalt. Oh, yeah, we needed 5 cobalt, I guess. So let's go see if we can find some cobalt out here. Oh, I see some cobalt. Okay, and we'll grab a little titanium while we're here and head back. More titanium. More titanium. Okay. Now we can build this. That should hopefully capture all three. Something like that, I think. So I can't tell if these will be multiplied. If we can see, it says our capacity is 5 machines, but it doesn't tell us how many are in use of that. I wonder if we can get something later that will, some kind of tool or something that will tell us. Because without being able to like look down, it's hard to tell what machines will fall in its radius, especially when they're larger machines. Okay, so that gets that going because we want to eventually get to the point where we can drill for uranium. So that's no longer a bottleneck because we need that a lot for the nuclear reactors and then some of the more advanced stuff. Okay. Do we have any more stuff back here that we want to take out? Yeah, we can drop off that stuff, and then if we take it out to the aluminum mine, then we'll be good. Okay, so cobalt. All right, so we can drop those off there. Okay. Did we not? I guess we don't need the iridium rod right now. So we need some iron. Again, iron. Let's go see how much iron we can grab. Okay. Oop. So now it's aluminum is our bottleneck, right? Okay, so let's drop off some of this stuff. Okay. Grab all of this whenever it's produced so that it can grow more. And that way we can get a stockpile of food, and some of the things like the squash and whatnot, it will give us a fertilizer for other stuff. Wait, why are we stuck here? Okay. Wait, why are we stuck? Because we need a railing or something there, maybe? Okay. See that? This will let us go up and down easily, and then we want there. The only issue is now... I guess we could do that. And we don't have like a corner piece that goes down, but this is good enough, I think. So we can get up easily here, we can get up easily here. Okay, I think that works out pretty well. And now we can go drive to our aluminum mine. We got 5 or 10 more minutes before we have to really go, so. We'll do some aluminum, we'll check our pressure increase. Because when we get the T2 extractor, we can do uranium and that'll free up our power ability. And we can build as much as we want that way without having to worry about power. All right, let's go here. Oh, that was interesting. Okay. All right. Right, so, and then we can do things like that there, and the magnesium, and the silicon. So we can call this back later and we'll get this, but this will let us focus on the aluminum for now, right? Because our ore extractor produces a lot of that, and it never hurts to have more to build our stockpile. And eventually, I guess we could build a second lab somewhere, like what we have with our crafter, and have just walls lined with materials. And not have it mixed with our food and all the other stuff. What is that? Oh, that's cobalt. So, yeah, so our first level there is more of a smattering of everything that we have available to us. And then as we go up, it'd be more specialized. So we'll have multiple, a floor of just crafting, a floor of just heaters, a floor of just power. Our oxygen stuff has to go on the outside. Well, I guess we could do that too. We could have a full floor of oxygen stuff too. Silicon, magnesium, okay. They're like the way that we're doing the heaters and the water collector, the heater, and eventually the nuclear, kind of encapsulating them within floors. We could do the same thing that we're doing over here. So we can have little, like project labs on the outside, and same with the nuclear. Like, someone wants to maintain it kind of thing. And then we have the bigger ones on the inside. We need cobalt. All right, organize that. How much do we have? So we could build a few of these. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's get this side done. I don't know if we got resources back for that or not, but can we? Oh, we don't have enough iron, but I'm thinking, oh, that would be really good. Do we have another cobalt? Let's go get the cobalt there. Oh, not doing it this time because our open close inventory is not the same thing for this. So do we build it out there, or do we build something like this here? And then we could come out over the top, because if we come out here, this is going to make it like tight to get in. So this might be a good thing there. And then when we come up, we can bring it out farther so that it'd be above us. So this space right here will be good. Where's our ore extractor? Okay. Yeah, cutting it close. Iron. And then we'll take all of this stuff. Because now we're basically just building lots of the super alloy so that we can build more of those units. Okay. All right, so let's put that down. Once we get this last one done, then we'll focus on checking our power and then going from there. Yeah, because this will give us this. So now we can circle over here. This is good. So we have, wait, 1, 2. So this is going to need a few in the middle here, a few singles. But that works good there. Okay. It's going to be our thing. So let's check this out. So our pressure is increasing pretty good. We got a lot of heat going. Oh, okay. Yeah, labeling our osmium is a little distracting, I guess. I don't know where we need to stop the heat, though. But we'll see how that's going. So how are we doing on power? So we don't have a lot, so we need to be careful when we do more. Our optimizer is focusing on pressure, so our pressure is going pretty good there. So I don't know what... Did we build the T2 flower spreader? I don't know if we built a T2 flower spreader. We'll have to look at that. Anyway. Yeah, so we'll get this at 100. So we're still, what, 75 away from that? No, 85. 364. So we're 350, a little less than 350 away. So we're still got a ways to go on that. But I mean, it is moving fairly quickly. This is okay. So I guess we have to go pretty high because this is 750 microkelvin. So we're far away from that. And this is millikelvins or micro, nano. Oh, that's micro. So this is macro or micro, milli. So we still have a ways to go on this. So I guess we can let our heat go up pretty high. So we need to build a couple more of those pressure machines, but that's going to have to be for later. But yeah, that's working out fairly well. Pressure 550 per second, right? So I don't know how that contributes to the micropascal, but it's not producing 550 micropascal per second. Maybe it's not micro, millipascal. So maybe it's producing micropascals or nanopascals. either way, it's 1,200. So it's doing a dot every second or so. So that's about, every 100 seconds is another that. So 3, and we need 300 of those. So 300 times 100. So 300, 3,000, 30,000 seconds. So that we need 300 of those times 100, that's how many seconds, and you divide that by 60 seconds, that's 500 minutes. So 600 minutes is 10 hours, so a little less than 10 hours. So if we do this 2 days a week for an hour, so that would be 5 weeks. So at some point, maybe we log on and just just sit here and do this off stream and let it just build up pressure until we unlock the tier 2 ore extractor, and then we continue. So just AFK for a bit. So that might be something that we consider. But in any case, thank you everyone for all of the likes and follows. We didn't get as many views on Planet Crafter as I had hoped. It is one of the games that I really like, along with Satisfactory, so I'm hoping we can get more eyes on it and get more people into it. Find it, kind of inspirational, just doing base building, and then we can apply some of the practicality to Minecraft in our story there. Which we didn't get to our Minecraft stream yesterday. Again, more of the writing projects and other things, getting into time crunches. Today is supposed to be a double stream day, so we do need to head out now, but we will try to get our Minecraft stream in later today for an hour or so. So we'll see how that goes. So with that, we do need to sign off. So we'll see you later when the journey continues for Minecraft, if you're able to join that. If not, we'll see you, I guess, tomorrow when the journey continues for Minecraft as well. Take care. Thank you for all of the likes and follows and support. It's much appreciated. Our outro screen will have a link to Linktree, so Linktree/MindTripMedia. That will have links to TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube for watching the streams. You'll have links to Blue Sky, where we make our announcements for going live. And we have our Substack out. Not the greatest, but we'll get started. We'll work on improving it as we go once we get kind of a cadence. So trying to get one big initial article that's great out was just a lot. So get something out and then just kind of build on it and make future articles better. So something to strive for. So once again, thank you for the support, and we will see you later. Have a good rest of your Monday, and if you're on holiday, have a good rest of the holiday.